You are a smart, driven, ambitious person. You've done the work, you've read the books, you know how to get crystal clear financial goals. You've probably followed the SMART goal framework, which is making them specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. You have the number written down. Maybe it's on a vision board in your journal or on a sticky note in your computer. You can see it, you can articulate it, and consciously you want it. And yet, despite that clarity, it feels like you're driving with the emergency brake on. You get started, you feel a burst of motivation, and then the resistance kicks in. Procrastination, self-doubt, and frustrating patterns of self-sabotage creep in and derail your progress. You're not missing a better strategy, and you don't lack the willpower. What you're missing is one crucial, non-negotiable step that comes before the strategy. The step that gets the most powerful part of your mind, your subconscious, to stop rejecting your goals and actually get on board with achieving them. So for the next few minutes, we're going to uncover that step and give you the key to finally aligning your ambition with your reality. The entire personal development industry has taught us that the clarity is the holy grail. And from the perspective of your conscious mind, this is true. Your conscious mind is the goal setter. It's the logical, analytical part of you that can look into the future and say, I desire to create a $40,000 month. It can map out the steps, create the project plan, and build the spreadsheet. This is a vital role. But your conscious mind is like a CEO of a massive corporation. It can stand on stage at the annual meeting and announce a bold new direction, but the CEO isn't the one doing the day-to-day work. That work is done by thousands of employees in the building, and those employees are your subconscious mind. If the employees hear the new direction, but their training, their habits, and their core beliefs tell them that's not who we are, or that's not safe, they will ignore the CEO's memo and keep doing what they've always done. You've been focusing all of your energy on giving a beautiful speech while the real power lies in retraining the workforce. Your subconscious mind has one primary job that supersedes all the others: to keep you safe and alive. Its primary method for doing that is to keep you acting consistently with your currently established identity. So think of your identity as the VIP club, and at the door of this club, there's a bouncer. This bouncer has very strict list of who's allowed inside. This list is in your collection of core beliefs, like I am a hard worker, I am someone who is good in crisis, I am the kind of person who makes about a $10,000 a month. Now, you, with your conscious mind, walk up to your new goal. You tell the bouncer, I'm here for the 40K a month experience. And the bouncer looks down at his list, he scans it, he sees makes about 10K a month. He doesn't see 40K a month on there. He looks at you and says, sorry, you're not on the list. You don't match the identity of who we are. This is not for you. And he blocks the door. How does the bouncer block you? He doesn't argue with you. He uses powerful, covert tools. This is self-sabotage. So he makes you feel suddenly exhausted when you sit down to work on your new offer. He whispers, who do you think you are? In your ear, right before you hit post on a vulnerable piece of content. He creates a distraction, a sudden urge to clean out your inbox, or a pointless conflict with your partner, to drain your creative energy. He makes you forget to follow up with that perfect warm lead. These are not your failings. These are the highly effective strategies of a subconscious mind that is vetoing a goal because that goal is in direct conflict with your current identity. It has judged the goal as not self and therefore not safe. You cannot hustle your way past the bouncer. You cannot out-strategize him. The only way to get into the club is to get your name on this list. The missing step is this. You must first become the person for whom your goal is a natural, normal reality before the evidence shows up in your bank account. You must upgrade your identity first. The goal then becomes an inevitable byproduct of who you are, not something you are desperately chasing. So, how do we do this? We give the bouncer a new list. We do this by defining the identity of the future you who has already achieved this goal. So I want you to take out your journal and answer these 3 questions with as much sensory detail as possible. Let's use the 40K month goal. So number 1, who was the version of me that consistently and easily generates 40K months? Don't just think about what she does. How does she feel in her body when she wakes up? Is she rushed? Is she calm? Is her energy frantic and chaotic? Or is it grounded and peaceful? What is her dominant emotional state? Like, for example, she is calm, she is certain, and she trusts her decisions. Number 2, what does she believe to be true about herself? What does she believe to be true about her work and her money? What are her non-negotiable truths? For example, she believes her work is profoundly valuable. She believes money is an easy and abundant resource. And she believes her rest is just as productive as her work. Number 3, how does she handle challenges? When a launch doesn't go to plan or the client is difficult, how does the 40K month version of you respond? Does she panic or does she see it as a data point? Does she make it mean something about her worth, or does she regulate her nervous system and solve the problem from a place of power? For example, she handles challenges with emotional maturity and sees them as opportunity for growth. Answering these questions gives you the new identity. This is the new name on the list. Your job is not to chase the money. Your job is to wake up every single day and ask, how would the woman I just described show up to do this task, this conversation, this decision? By embodying her energy, her beliefs, and her emotional state now, you are giving your new subconscious mind a new identity to be consistent with. The bouncer sees you, checks the new list, and says, oh, there you are. Welcome. Go right in. Your goals feel out of reach because you've been trying to bring them to your old identity. The work is not to force the goal to fit you, but to expand your identity to fit the goal. The exercise we just walked through is the starting point for consciously reprogramming your identity. But for many of us, the old identity is wired in so deeply, protected by years of evidence and past experiences, that it can be incredibly difficult to shift on our own. If you are ready to stop being rejected at the door of your own success and are ready to align your subconscious identity with your conscious desires, click the link below for more information. Dude, it's time to stop fighting yourself and start creating your future. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.